Hey guys, PS Man here. It's time for a movie review. Hit it, please. Well, one way thing about the movie of the year 2012, pretty cool, isn't it? Well, first of all, I like about this movie about it has like lots of special effects, the characters about it, and of course about Jack Kuyak instead. This guy was awesome from that movie Con Air instead. Incredible he did in that movie 2012. Well, to believe that. Isn't 2012 supposed to be the end of the world as we know it? Well, we thought we'd make a movie about 2012, well, and suddenly we made the show called Y2K already back then, you know? Well, to make my opinion about this movie, 2012 was the awesomest movie ever. Well, this is the best one from PG-13 already, not rated R or anything. It's about like global disasters about the end of the world. Like, let me show you a globe array instead. I got the globe right here instead on my hand. Well, the first reason is, do you think that the tectonic plates will break instead of California between to Los Angeles right here, or everything gets shipped between north or south? Any state can get shipped instead. But incredible. I have never experienced that movie in my life. The audience loved it. The moviegoers loved it. And of course, the children love it too. I have nothing to say about this movie. I loved it instead. Well, it all started in this one in near Yellowstone National Park when they started a volcano. Look at the buildings fell down. This movie is awesome. It deserves an A+ in this movie. Oh, and there's even including more about this movie. It's just a total mix-up like the movie. Actually, this movie is just a mix-up of The Day After Tomorrow or the directors of Independence Day. It's awesome, you know. Actually, the lines predict like that has an expired date about the natural ending of the end of the world. Lines predicts like that has an expired end of days instead. Oh, and this movie, it has like everyone in the world starting as Jack Kuyak instead, this guy instead. Man, this guy's awesome. He totally kicked. And also, bring some cooler waters instead, dude. And oh, do you ever seen the movie about 1408? This movie he did instead. Besides, every time I see this guy in the movie, he's just everywhere, you know? It just starts like, different kind of action flicks in movies instead. Well, I don't care about that. Let's talk about 2012. This one has a lot of good hits and a lot of special effects in it. And the natural ending about the Chinese government built these giant, huge ships. Well, actually, they're not like arcs to me. They're like giant ships to me. And also, I couldn't believe how they're saving a lot of animals for saving all of them instead, like how Moses created a big ark for the natural flooding when it occurred in the end of the world. Can we ever find a global peace around here? Or human race will become extinct? Well, you decide, people. I don't know. Well, I give this movie about a 9 out of 10 already, but actually I got no problems in this movie. I loved it. Well, actually, my family thinks it's just a little bit boring instead, but not too much action, you know? They should put a movie about people who were too afraid instead, you know? A lot of scary movies also instead. Well, actually, what do you think about 2012? It's awesome. Well, I got nothing to say. Well, count of the days instead. We're in the year 2009 already, but it's going to be clear in 2010. When it occurs in 2010, we got about 2 more years away. Well, we should be worried about that, people, but we don't know what's going to happen in 2012. Well, this is just PlayStation Man here, signing off, And also, oh, and one more thing. Oh, and realize in the end, like, these huge ships like Arks, they look like giant Titanics to me. Well, but actually, I don't want to refuse about Mr. Titanic, but actually, I love this about 2012, about this movie already. Well, actually, it has like lots of special hits. Well, including my favorite ones are the falling buildings in each other ones, and the Earth's eating the Earth each other. But I don't know about that, but I get used to it, you know. But that includes my movie review about 2012 already. Well, I'm gonna give you a clips already. Well, everyone, stay safe, be protected, and get ready for 2012. Actually, for real instead. Well, here's the first clip. See you next time, everyone. Enjoy.